Hey, what's up, guys? It's DarkArmedDuelist, and today we're going to be looking at the new 2022 December 1st ban list. So we got a surprise ban list today. I have no idea what actually got hit, and we're going to take a quick look at this list. So let's go ahead. I've got the list right here, and we're going to go ahead and see what got hit on the list. Hopefully they addressed, tier limit being tier 0, but let's see. So right off the bat, we're not seeing anything get hit, so maybe it's a small list. Okay, we got our first hit. It's Curious the Lightsworn. Okay, it's Curious the Link Monster. That's cool. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that card kind of needed to be hit. I feel like maybe when Snow was around, that card needed to be hit, but I kind of understand it being hit now because it's just a really good Foolish Burial, and it's a mill 3, which is really good. But being a generic Link monster that can just mill 3 cards off the top of the deck and is also a walking Foolish Burial is just really, really good. So let's go keep scrolling and see what else got hit. So I don't see any other Link monsters getting hit. I don't see any main deck monsters getting banned. So that's interesting. So let's keep scrolling. We don't have any extra deck monsters. We're out of the extra deck monsters. So no extra deck monsters, no main deck monsters, just Curious, which is kind of curious. So let's keep going. Oh. Yes. The mine is no longer mystic. Yes! We finally banned Mystic Mine! Oh, I'm so glad we finally banned it. It was so... Thank you, Konami. Thank you. I no longer have to go round 2 at locals and be like, oh, is that a Mystic Mine deck coming my way? Hope I sided in the Twin Twisters for round 2. Oh, I'm so glad that Mystic Mine finally got it. Oh, it's at 0. They didn't even put it to 1. It just went straight to 0. Oh, I thought it was going to happen on the last list, and it didn't. It happened this time. Oh, that is the best. Oh, I am so... Oh, my hands are automatically just sweating. That is insane. We just got Mystic Mine banned. Oh, the mine is no longer Mystic. Oh, it's just banned. It's Mystic Mine no more. Okay. Oh, that makes me happy. This list is already great. I don't even care what else the rest of this is. Them just banning Mystic Mine is like the best. Oh, I'm so glad about that. Okay, let's keep going. That's like the best ban list ever. Okay, nothing else got banned. We didn't need anything else banned. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Wow. Okay. Woo! Wow. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. Okay, so first limit card is Herald of the Orange Light. That's really good. Tierlament has actually been playing Mystic Mine ban. I'm just not over that. I'm just so glad about that. Okay, so Mystic Mine, no more. Don't play that. So we're at Herald of the Orange Light, which is semi-limited, or limited, excuse me. It's limited. You can only play 1 Herald of the Orange Light. That's really good because Tierlament has been playing it as their hand trap of choice because of the Ishizu Earth Fairy monsters. I totally get that getting limited. It's kind of surprising that that's like gotten hit. Like, I get it. I understand why they would hit it because it seems like a lot of players are going towards that where they're actually going to start playing 3 of that, but they're not anymore. They're going to play just 1 copy of it. It's still really, really good as a one of because I guess it's still searchable off of like bin 10, but like it's just a good one of now. I get it. But yeah, I can see why. I get that. Okay, so what else did we get limited? Did we get anything else limited? Did we get like one of the tier limit main deck monsters limited? Did something like that happen? I mean, I know they're still new, but did we get any of that? Okay, no, we didn't. We didn't get anything else limited. Nothing else is limited. Nothing. It's just Herald. Just Herald? Okay, so we have Mystic Mine ban. We have Curious ban. We have Herald of Orange Light limited. That's a that's might be what I said at the beginning. It might be a small list because it is kind of like a surprise list. Because I didn't think we were going to get one until like Photon Hypernova, unless we got like one that was like this, that was just kind of like a surprise. But I didn't think we would get it now. Okay, so the next card is Liralusk Starling. Okay, Starling I get. Starling I understand. The deck has done absolutely nothing since the card has been limited. It makes it so that we can make F-Zero a little easier, and it kind of puts something else with Tri-Brigade out there that you can now play the Bird Up deck again really well. I like that a lot, that they finally gave us Liralusk Starling back. I don't feel like it should have gone, at the time, yes, it should have gone to 1. The deck was really, like, dominating the format, and I understand why they would limit it at the time. But that deck has kind of, like, fallen down compared to, like, Tier Limit. Nothing is comparing to Tier Limit, and then Sprite, and then, like, branded Be Still Despia. Like, those, that's just insane. Like, but I see it coming back to 2. I like that. I feel like that card eventually might come to 3, because at 2, it's okay. At 3, it's a lot better. Okay, but 2 is fine. I feel like 2 is fine, because then you can't get that extra search later on. Okay, so, oh, that has a lot of stuff that got unlimited. Okay, Tellarknight Ptolemaeus. Okay, I've been saying that for a long time, that Tellarknight Ptolemaeus could get completely brought back to 3. Like, it's either at 0 or it's at 3. You only ever played 1 anyways. There's no reason to put it at 2. There's no reason to put it at 1. Just put it at 3 or put it at 0. I feel like making an infinity in, like, any rank 4 deck, sure, whatever. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. You're already getting stuff like that. Like, okay, we make Baguska now. Getting us Dimensional Fissure. Okay, so they're not hitting Tier Limit, they're giving us D-Fissure back to combat that deck. Okay, I get that. I like that. I like that approach, because now you can play 3 D-Fissure, because when they mill, you go directly to Banished. That's really cool. I like that. Tinky back at 3. Tinky back at 3 is good. We haven't had anything like Tri-Brigade really in the format. So I get that coming back to 3. That card is, like, weird. Like, sometimes it goes to 1, sometimes it goes to 2. Now it's back at 3. Eventually you might see another Beast Warrior deck because it's so generic. It might go back to 1. I don't know. I feel like they're giving, like, a boost to Tri-Brigade because they're getting a new boss monster, but also to give us something else to maybe fight Tier Limit. I get that. Macrocosmos, okay. So now we have Dimensional Shifter. We have Dimensional Fissure, and we have Macrocosmos. We have all 3 of them, like, at 3, so we have 9 ways to banish cards. That is really, really good to be able to stop Tier Limits, and I really feel like that is a great step in the right direction for this particular format. Later on, they might go back to 1, but for right now, we kind of need them, because we really have to be able to stop Tier Limit in some way, and I feel like this is the way you do it. And it really stops other decks too, kind of with Sprite as well, just a little bit. Because if they send the Nimble Angler to the grave, it won't go to grave. It'll get banished instead, which is really good, because then they don't get the 2 copies of Nimble Beaver on the field because it got banished. We then have Metaverse back at 3. That card originally got limited because of Mystic Mine. So I understand why that card went back to 3. It's a trap. It's a little slow. I like it, though, because maybe we can do something with it in Labyrinth by getting out the Labyrinth on the field. I really like that. I feel like this list, because that's all of it, I feel like it addressed a lot of things. I feel like them hitting Mystic Mine is, like, the best thing ever. Like, I feel like that needed to happen, and I'm really glad that they hit Mystic Mine. Them hitting Curious is not really Curious. I understand why. Herald is good because Tier Limit was playing it, and they could use it with the Ishizu support that we got. D-Fissure Macro, love it, love it. I think that's great. I think that we needed it. I think it helps combat Tier Limit a lot. Tinky back at 3, sure. I feel like we could use it because, you know, Tri-Brigade. I might try and carry Tri-Brigade to locals now to see what happens. But again, D-Fissure and Macro back at 3 really hurts a lot of graveyard decks. So I want to see how this changes the format, because it's going to shake up the format. Decks that I expect to actually pop up now is Grand Manju. I really think that that's going to pop up because of the 3D Fisher and 3 macro. So anyways, guys, that's it for the list. I think it's one of the best lists we've ever gotten because, you know, Mystic Mine went to 0, and I absolutely do not like that card. I hope it never comes back. That means it's at 0 in the OCG, it's at 0 in the TCG, and it's at 0 on Master Duel. It is never coming back. I don't want it to come back. It's a terrible card, and it breaks the game. We never need to have that card again. So that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell in there so you can come part of Notification Squad, and definitely check out those Patreon rewards down in the description down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.